YouTube family, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, and thank y'all for tuning in to this video. If you're new to the channel, please do me a huge favor, make sure you lock it in for the long haul. Check out some of my old content that I have on the channel. We do a lot of car related stuff on here, and you're in the right place for car stuff. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel, man. Like I said, I want you around for the long haul. And if you have already been supporting the channel and already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys. Thank you guys for doing that. Your support does not go unnoticed, so appreciate that for everybody that's doing that. So let's go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. I'm not gonna hold you too long because it is hot out here. It's really hot. Summer is officially here, and your boy is about to melt. And I know I have a Save the Manuals shirt on, but my car is no longer manual, but that don't mean we want to still say the manuals and stuff. But let's go ahead and get into the topic of today's video. You see the title and you see the thumbnail. So I will admit when I'm wrong or did something wrong. So if you was watching the channel, you know I already done a video about the security system for the new 2022s and made a couple of mistakes while filming the video. So this is what I did wrong. So in the video, I recall that I was testing the alarm system, the new updated security system on the 2022s for the charging challenge. It's pretty much the same thing, right? So when I did say, if I did something wrong, let me know, and there were some things I did wrong in the video. So first thing I want to admit, when I tested out the valet mode, I missed this update, but the valet mode no longer kills the horsepower down to 25 horsepower or whatever, or 2 horsepower. They pulled that update back in January, and the reason I missed it, I was too worried about getting this car. So worried, I was looking up information trying to find out what's going on with 2022 and stuff like that. So I missed that update. So the valet mode on this car works as intended. So that it does what it's supposed to do. So, but this is the other thing that I kind of messed up on. And I had someone pointing this out to me, and this is a habit that I have. The motion sensor on the car. I mentioned that the motion sensor was kind of finicky, didn't work every single time. And the reason for that is because this is a habit I got, guys. I'm gonna pull out my key fob right now. When you lock the car, you're supposed to hit it once. What I was doing, I was hitting it multiple times. It's because of my OCD. I did it with my Challenger a lot. When I went to lock the car, I hit it multiple times to make sure I had it locked. But to set security, you only need to hit it one time. Because when you hit it multiple times, you actually turn off the motion sensor. I know y'all heard that, right? We turn off the motion sensor to the car. So that's what I was doing when it worked sometimes, and sometimes it didn't work. So it wouldn't feel right. I wouldn't feel right by making a video saying something didn't work if I did something wrong. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to test this accurately. I'm going to test the motion sensor on the car, see how well it works, and we're going to give it a fair assessment if the new updated security is worth it on the 2022. So let's go ahead and start the test, because like I said, the sun is literally right above my shoulder, right up here. So up in there, right there, beaming down on me. So let's go ahead and get into the test and see how this thing works. So what we're gonna do first to test is we're gonna test the motion sensor in the car. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna get in the car, I'm gonna wind down my windows because I am out here by myself this time. So we're gonna wind down the windows. I did not mean to start it, or whatever. But so wind down all the windows here. So all the windows are down. So got that done. Now what I'm gonna do here, guys, is we're gonna test the motion sensor on the car. So I'm gonna get out, and I am going to lock the car like so. So it is now armed. So what I'm gonna do with my keys, I'm gonna take them over here somewhere, and hopefully somebody doesn't just come out the woodworks and take my keys somewhere and run off, because that would be pretty tragic. So actually, I'm trying to think where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna get it away from the car. We're gonna go way down here, and so that way I don't have my key fob with me. So I'm gonna set it down here by this corner. So I'm gonna show you where I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set my keys here. I am nervous about putting my keys somewhere, because if I lose my keys, that's my bad. So the keys are sitting here. My car's way down here. So leave my keys here. I'm gonna run way down here. Now keep in mind that it is armed. I'm gonna reach inside the car and see if it sets off the detection. Now the bad thing is I'm gonna have to run back over here to turn it off or whatnot. So I'm gonna get my steps in for you guys today. Alarm is set, so I'm gonna walk by the car. See here, see the car? I'm gonna reaching into the car, mess around with stuff. There it is. And it went off, guys. All I did was reach in, set the alarm off. That's exactly what you want to do. All right, guys, so I am back again. So we're gonna make sure the car is unlocked. It's unlocked. So I'm gonna lock the car again here, guys. You heard the beep. I'm gonna set my keys down here. Now this time what we're going to test, keys over here, we're going to walk towards the car. I'm going to reach into the back window this time and see if the motion detection sets the alarm off on the car. I am out of breath because I was running to turn the alarm off. So this is going to be my workout for today. Let me get back down here. So I'm going to reach into the back seat. I'm not going to unlock everything. I'm going to reach into the back seat. Like so, we're in the car. Move around a little bit. We're in here. And nothing happens there, okay? So I'm gonna walk around to the other side and see if I reach into the other side, will it go off? Okay, didn't go off. Just reach my hand in there. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna reach my arm in here. So you saw that, guys. So let me go down here. It went off. All right, guys. So let me get my steps in again. Gotta walk down here to my keys. This is why I had a second person doing this, so I didn't have to walk back and forth like this. But it's what it is. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna talk to you guys from back here. So you saw what I did, guys. I reached into the front window, sets the alarm off. Then I reached into the back window, it doesn't set it off. So it seems like the motion detection doesn't really pick up as well in the back seats as it does the fronts. But I mean, if you're breaking into one of these cars anyway, more than likely you're going to the front seats, you're not going to the back seat. So the next thing I'm gonna test here is unlocking the back window, the back door. Typically, because what I was hearing about some of the previous models is that people would typically break the back window and gain entry to the car going through the back door, because that does not set the alarm off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to unlock the back door and see if it sets it off. So let's try it. So you guys can see here, locking it. One, keys down here, and we're walking down. All right, guys, we made our walk back to the car. So I'll unlock the back window, with the back door I should say, and see if it sets the alarm off. So I'm just gonna reach in, see here, unlock it. It's unlocked. I'm gonna open it. Set it off. So I'm staying here and talk to you guys before I walk back down that way. So you see what I did? I reached into the car. Of course, it didn't go off when I reached into the back. But when I unlocked it, it did not go off until I opened the door. So that's kind of what you want to have happen. You want it to go off since those doors being open. So what are we going to test next here is I'm actually going to roll up all the windows. I'm going to see if it detects vibrations or anything of that nature, because it also is supposed to have a vibration detection on the car. And we're going to see if this works. All right, so guys, so this is how I'm going to test the vibration detection on the car. So I'm actually gonna go in the car. I'm gonna wind the windows up here. Get in here, I'm gonna wind the windows up. It feels so much better in here, I'm telling y'all, but it is hot out here today. So we're gonna wind the windows up. I might not get back out the car. I shouldn't be doing this because it just feels so good in here. So winding the windows up here, let me turn the car back off. All right, got the car back off. So what we're gonna do is, we're getting out, so we're gonna get out, and I am going to lock the car. See it? One click. And I'll take my long walk back over this way. Man, there's been some ducks out here because I almost stepped in all of that. For real. So hopefully one of them ducks don't come steal my keys, or I'll be looking pretty bad. Because another thing, if you guys know, with the new update security, you cannot program a new key fob to the car. You have to get a whole new module for it. So that's why I don't want to lose these keys. So keys are there, and we're walking. And while I'm testing the vibration, I want to see if we can pick up movement outside of the car with the windows up. So we're going to walk by the car, get pretty close to it. Will it detect any movement? Anybody look into the car? It doesn't detect anything there. I don't think it will. I think the motion detection only detects inside the car. We got nothing. We're in the car, nothing. So let me go on the other side here. I'm gonna knock on the window a few times and see if it detects anything. We got nothing. Nothing there. So let's give it a little push. I don't want to push it too hard. I'm scared to push it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm scared to push it. So how are we gonna push this thing without getting handprints on it? So let me bounce it a little bit from the back. Pause, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They bounce a little bit. Nothing there. Yeah, I know it's a car, and I'm right here. Let me give it a good push. I gotta get my handprint off of that because that's gonna kill my OCD. We're rocking this car pretty good, guys. Rocking it, didn't go off. That's what happened. Trying to get into it, it ain't gonna let me in. Not going off. So, not really anything there for us when it comes to the motion detection with the windows up and whatnot. Based on that, it doesn't seem like it picks up the vibrations as much when the alarm is set, but maybe that could change if you jack up the car or something like that. I'm supposed to have that built into a car tilt sensor, but I don't have a jack with me at the moment to test it out. After redoing the test, I will say this, the alarm does work pretty consistently. It's not something finicky that doesn't work when it chooses to work and things like that. You just have to make sure when you set the alarm that you only hit the lock button one time. If you hit it more than once, I think it's 3 times, then it's gonna turn off the motion sensor and you're gonna be stuck, right? You see pretty consistently, every time I went in there in the car, especially in the front, it went off. So the only thing is the motion detection doesn't really detect anything in the back that strong as the front, but as maybe to expect it because of the fact that the sensors are probably up front. You got the seats in the way here, so it's not going to really detect it in the back unless someone from the back reaches over to the front, and then it'll probably pick up the motion then. But like I said, it picked it up pretty consistently on the car. Now, is this going to be foolproof as far as protecting your vehicle? I feel like as an initial step, yes, but you should always still look into some sort of aftermarket options there. Also, when the security does go off, you do get an email alert. I know you're not going to be everywhere when we're able to hear your car, but it does get you that notification. So maybe you can change that to a text. I don't know, because honestly, I'm not going to be looking at emails that often as I would a text message. So that's another thing there. But I will say it does work pretty decent for what it is. As I stated before, I think an aftermarket will do a little bit more justice because the aftermarket will have the glass sensor. You can calibrate the vibration detection of the car to your liking and things of that nature. But so far so good. I think it's pretty decent, as I stated. If there's something I did wrong again, this time I think I did everything right, but if something I did wrong again, let me know. Anything I did not cover, please feel free to drop a comment below. I definitely will get back to you and answer your question here. As always, man, thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to catch you on the next video. We are out. Cut it.